Mongolia. Deep in the Gobi Desert, 65 million years ago. Home to one of the most iconic dinosaurs to have ever lived. Velociraptor. The speedy thieves. This small but deadly dinosaur was a genus of Dromaeosaurid. Their fossils have been found across Russia, Mongolia, and China. They are one of the world's most famous carnivorous dinosaurs. What made this dinosaur so famous was its appearance in the movie Jurassic Park in 1993. Ever since, they have been one of the most popular dinosaurs in the public eye. However, Velociraptor wasn't the scaly giant that was portrayed in the film. The animal was actually based off a close relative, the Deinonychus, a larger, more terrifying creature, but Velociraptor's name sounded more dramatic and was easier to say. There were two major differences, the first being the size. Jurassic Park's Velociraptor was 1.8 meters tall and was about 3 to 4 meters long. In reality, Velociraptor was actually half a meter tall at the hip, 1.5 to 2 meters long, and weighed 14 to 20 kilograms. The second major difference: feathers. In the movie, Velociraptor was a scaly, cold-blooded killer, whereas the real animal had a thick, feathery coat, was warm-blooded, and able to regulate its own body temperature. These feathers were not used for flight, but could have served a number of purposes. They may have helped the animal move while running, protect their skin from the hot desert sun, provide insulation on cold night hunts. Or perhaps they were used for display. Their fan-like tails could have been brightly coloured, much like a modern-day peacock trying to impress a mate. There were also some minor differences, including the placement of the hands and wrists, which faced one another, not down to the ground like in Jurassic Park. One thing that the film did get right was that this was a very intelligent dinosaur. But just how intelligent were they? Well, in Jurassic Park, they were made out to be incredibly clever, able to open doors, set traps, and coordinate attacks. In the third film, Dr. Grant states that these animals were smart. Smarter than dolphins or whales. Even smarter than primates. It is true that this dinosaur did have a very large brain in proportion to its body size, making it one of the more intelligent dinosaurs. But its level of brain power was more likely on par with an average bird of prey rather than a chimp or a dolphin. Another thing that the film states, and has been speculated by many scientists, is that these dinosaurs hunted in packs. While this idea may seem cool, there is a lot of evidence suggesting this was not the case. The evidence against the raptors' diet changed as they aged. If they were hunting in packs, surely they'd be eating the same food as the adult members of the group. Also, the closest living relatives of dinosaurs, crocodilians and birds, do not hunt in packs. All apart from one. There is one bird of prey that does hunt in packs: the Harris hawk. These hawks hunt in family groups of up to 2 to 7 individuals. And an even closer relative to the Velociraptor, the Deinonychus, has been speculated whether it hunted in packs as well. This theory came about when a group of Deinonychus skeletons were found together next to a much larger herbivore, Tenontosaurus, which one individual would not be able to take down alone. There is also some interesting evidence from China, where fossilized footprints of 6 individual raptors all walking together in the same direction. Perhaps this could have been a group. Their diet consisted of lizards, small mammals, amphibians, and other dinosaur eggs. But there was one food in particular that was a favourite of Velociraptors: the Protoceratops, a small ceratopsid dinosaur about the size of a sheep. Velociraptor had to take care when tackling such prey. Protoceratops had a large, powerful, parrot-like beak, easily capable of breaking a raptor's leg or arm bone. But the raptors had their own deadly weapons: a mouth full of serrated teeth, on each hand 3 curved claws, and of course its prime weapon, a 2.6-inch curved claw on each foot. Their technique is extremely effective and deadly, grappling on to their struggling prey with their strong hand claws while kicking them to death. As they kick, their toe muscles contract and begin to slash their prey with both claws until the animal eventually dies of blood loss. And there is one incredible fossil that shows direct evidence of the predator-prey relationship that these dinosaurs had with one another. A Velociraptor and Protoceratops locked in battle. Both of these animals died at the same time and became fossilized together in the red sandstone of the Jadakta Formation in the Gobi Desert. The fossil is around 70 million years old and was discovered in 19 1971. The Velociraptor had sunk its deadly foot claw deep into the neck of the Protoceratops. This vicious attack may have hit the carotid artery, which would have been a lethal blow. This is probably what caused the death of the herbivore. But before it died, it managed to put up one hell of a fight. The Protoceratops managed to throw the Velociraptor to the ground, and its jaws are locked onto the predator's right arm. The bite was so powerful it appears to have broken the Velociraptor's arm bone. Not only did they have incredible weapons, but they also had incredible senses. Binocular vision better than all of the allosaurids, and matched or exceeded predatory birds. They had very acute hearing. The middle ear cavity was greatly enlarged, suggesting that these theropods could hear low-frequency sounds. And their sense of smell was excellent, due to the size of the part of the skull that held the olfactory bulbs, the part of the brain that processes scent. The name of Velociraptor means speedy thief. So just how fast were they? Well, in Jurassic Park, the head keeper, Robert Muldoon, explains that they could reach cheetah speeds, which would mean they could run 75 miles per hour. However, this is not true. Velociraptor could only reach speeds of 25 miles per hour. Their 1-inch long, 30 serrated teeth make light work of tearing off chunks of flesh. However, Velociraptor were not the only predators that prowled the prehistoric deserts of Mongolia, and some grew to be gigantic. Tarbosaurus, Asia's top predator at this time. The raptors would be wise to keep their distance from such a powerful predator. But Velociraptor may have benefited from this huge predator by scavenging the leftovers of their kills. Velociraptor may not be the dinosaur you thought you knew, but it is still one of the most epic dinosaurs to have ever lived. Thank you for watching this paleo profile of the Velociraptor. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe. If you'd like to see another paleo profile, click the video on screen now. And if there is a particular extinct animal you'd like us to make a video on, let us know in the comments down below.
Hello.